Super Smash!
Hello everyone, and welcome to my look at a Smash Bros. Game, style game at least, on the DS, that is Jump Ultimate Stars. Now, I'll just let you know right now, this cutscene looks a lot better on an actual DS, because I'm not obviously recording off an actual DS. I can't. This game is super cool though. As an entire concept, it's like all the Jump characters come together for a big Smash Bros. Style game. You got all your favorites here. You got everyone. Well, up to a certain point. And there's some really interesting gimmicks here. I do have everything unlocked, so we'll be able to see, make sure that we, we can take a look at some of the characters and everything. Obviously, we won't be able to look at them all because there are a million in this game. I put in lots of hours into this game when I first discovered it, so we're going to take a look here. So, if we go to our... Oh man, this game, one thing I will say, it's really bad for its menus. So the way you choose your characters is you actually don't have a character select per se. Instead, you have to make a comic panel. So, for instance, if I want to make this panel here, I'll just for my test name, or deck name, I'll just go test here. So this is a partial English translation, not a full one. Weirdly, they spend a lot of their time translating the manga panels and not actually doing it for the menus. So you basically have these sets here for your... Like, these are each panel. So this is a 2-panel thing. There are, one panel ones, and there's like 3 and more. Okay, well no, there are 1, 2, and 3, so 1s are buffs, 2s are assists, and 3s are assists, and 4 and up are actual playable characters. There's a bunch here from this one sports thing that I don't know what it is. Isn't it iShield 21? So it's a sports thing, so there's no playable characters, but there's a bunch of assists. There's this one from... Oh, wow, okay, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what manga that is. I'm gonna go through all of them that I don't know. This is Ichigo 100%. I watched the anime of this back in the day. It's bad. We got, from Hitman Reborn, we got, these guys here, Suna and Reborn as a combo. So yes, basically, so if you see here, there's multiple for each character. So you can get Suna as an assist, or if you go more, this is like his level 4. This is his level 5, level 6, and there's usually 2 level 6 for the big ones at least. And what it comes down to is basically the more panels it takes up, the stronger it is. But by selecting more characters, you actually have more characters, right? So it's an interesting system involving how many characters you want versus how many assists and stuff. So you got ones here from Captain Tsubasa. You got it from Gintama here. There's a couple characters. There's both Gintoki and Kagura from Gintama, or is it Gintama? I don't know. But you see here, like, you got Zura and Elizabeth. I totally know who that is, because I've not read a single thing of Gintama ever. You got Kinnikuman, who is surprisingly translated as Muscle Man. He has 1 up to 8. That's crazy, actually. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, weird that he's labeled as Muscle Man. I mean, I guess that is his name, but you got, like, assists for Terry Man, Wars Man, Ramen Man, Brocken Jr., all these characters. I never watched Ultimate Muscle as a... Or I never watched Kinnikuman as a kid, but I did watch Ultimate Muscle. We got from Kochikame here. He's a sort of comedian cop dude from a very long named gag manga. Very popular. So, you know, of course, this is of the era, so you get stuff that, like, maybe people don't know as much now, like, Cobra. Not many people know Cobra. I'm also surprised Cobra's not playable. Edejima here, Edejima Heihachi, he's 8. Wow, okay, he jumps right up from 1 to 8. That's surprising, actually. Momotaro, I don't know who he's like the manga that this is from, but I've seen him in J Stars. So there'll be a couple here that we know. We got Hell Teacher Nube, who is a teacher with a weird, like, demon arm. I know nothing about it, but it's a thing. Sadly, what can't be in anything later now, because it's now owned by another company, but we got Shaman King. But yeah, sadly, Shaman King is no longer owned by Shonen Jump, so it won't be in crossovers and stuff. But you got both Yo and Anna, and isn't, oh no, his brother isn't. I don't know what this is. It's a monkey manga. But here we go. We got the JoJo's. You got, of course, Dio, which I accidentally clicked on, but you got Jotaro. Dio goes up to level 6 as well. They're both playable. But then you actually have assists for all the other JoJo's, like Jonathan there. You got Joseph, both old and young, if I'm correct. Yeah. Josuke's here as an assist. So you can pull out all the JoJo's and just have them do something. Giorno from the upcoming Part 5. It's going to be great. Jolene, who's awesome. And Gyro and Johnny are here. Rohan, surprisingly off on his own. But in the last game, they were labeled as Steel Ball Run because it came out just in that period where Steel Ball Run was thought to be actually a new thing. So we got Slam Dunk. I'm going to get through this a little quicker. Saint Seiya. You got Seiya Gold and all that. You got this from this weird... I don't know. Prince of Tennis. You got Alan Snyder from... D. Gray Man. Was his name Snyder? No, that's the fighting game character. We got Raito. That's his name, according to Keikaku. No playable characters, but a couple of assists from Death Note. You got Arale, and interestingly, the final boss of the game is actually Dr. Mascherito, who appears as Caramel Man J, as a unique designed character based on the Jump Pirate, which is cool. In the recent Jump Force, they got new characters designed by Akira Toriyama too, so like that's brought back. Got Lucky Man, he was playable in J-Stars for some reason. And then of course, can't be one of these without Dragon Ball, and you got many, like Vegito, Super Saiyan Goku. You got Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, you got Gohan playable, Gotenks playable, Piccolo playable, Frieza playable, Boo playable, no Krillin though, Trunks is an assist, Roshi Bulma, King Kai, and Satan are all just buffs. You got the Naruto's, he starts off very normal. This is Shippuden, unlike the last game. But then you got the QB Naruto too, so he's playable. Sasuke, totally playable. That's a good panel of him. It's very dark and edgy. Sakura's playable. Kakashi is, and I think Lee was in the last game, but not this one. I have no idea who Fusuke is here, but he's from obviously a gag manga. I just read Hunter x Hunter, and I loved it. I loved it a lot. I got up to the end of the Chimera Ant arc, and it's so good. It made me cry. Kurapika and Hisoka are assists. Killua and Gon are playable. Who is Kuroro? Oh, right. Because in the one I read, it was Cholo. Biscuit Kruger is the best. Jaguar. Look at this weird manga shape. Oh, of course. Yeah, so like the manga panels, you have to kind of slot them in together, right? So we'll get to see some later. I'm just going through all the different series here. I don't know what series this is. Is this that Hisoki Engi? I don't even know. This is she's from Black Cat, obviously by the Black Cat. Hey, remember Bleach? You got Ichigo, regular, and Bankai. Rukia's playable, Renji's playable, Hitsuga, surprisingly playable. He was big in the manga at that time. Chad's an assist, Orihime's an assist, Yoruichi, Kon, Byakuya. Aizen is assist only, which is weird. You know, being the villain and all. Usually the villains are in, but I guess not here. Taikobu. No, that's Hyoshiengi. I know because I hate the designs from it. Of course, you got Fist of the North Star with Kenshiro looking awesome. You got Rao playable, which is like, okay, yeah, sure. The Bobobo characters. Bobobo. Don't know Bobobo, just don't ask. You also have this weird form of him, which I never got far enough to understand. You got Don Patch playable. Yes, that's right, playable. Super Patch. Again, well, that's just him, I know, being a Super Saiyan parody. I have no idea what this one is, but I know it has, like, bird stands, which are weird. Another one I just, don't know about. You got cows. There's some weird choices here. Yuho? Nope, sorry, don't know that one. Okay, but here's the good one. You got playable Yugi. Kaiba's an assist, and he comes out and shoots the blue eyes, which is awesome. Joey, Tristan, and Taya are all buffs. And if you put a buff of like Taya onto Yugi, then there's a special interaction which boosts it further. You got some Yu Yu Hakusho characters, including Kurama and Yusuke and Hey, and I remember these from the end of Pokemon VHSs. Always had ads for it, and I was never able to actually watch it. Kenshin. Let's skip over that for now. Some biker thing. I don't know what that is. And you got the One Pieces, the Luffy, in both regular and then up to Gear 2, which is cool. You got Zoro playable. Some of them do get different forms. Like, I know Nami's, like, level 4 playable one is, like, early. But then as you go further, yeah, she gets the Perfect Climb attacked, which is cool. Sanji's playable, Robin is playable, Frankie, Usopp is not, but Sogekin does become an assist because you can't say it's Usopp. Chopper's an assist, Shanks and Kiwi Mozu. Oh, I was gonna say who, and then right, that's them. And then there's these, which are the Komas, which are they're playable characters based on just the idea of oh yeah, and I think these are hacked ones at the bottom. Oh no, it's bad. But yeah, we're not gonna save that because I have some pre-made decks that we can show off. I made one with the Komas. We have the JoJo one, a Yu-Gi-Oh one, and then I just made a whatever one for having literally whatever. So yeah, how it works is you kind of put them all together. You can set an assist to L and R. You can also set to change your playable character, or you can also touch the touchscreen, which for a emulated game is not the best. So we're gonna just do just a battle to start off. We're just gonna do random battles. So we're gonna go with we're gonna start with the JoJo one, and we'll head to. So here's the stages. You got Stadium, which is tall. The Yorozuya Jinchan, which is long-ish. Mount Tournament, Police Station. So you can see they have slightly different shapes. Maiko 3, don't know what that is. Astro Cosmos, I know that. Namek, the Leaf Village, Sky. Oh, it's the Sky. Oh, right, the tower. Yeah, the Soul. Oh my God. So when I saw that when I was reading Hunter x Hunter, I'm like, where have I seen that before? And of course, it was in this. The Soul Society, the Dipper, the Hare Kingdom, Davy Backfight. Oh, yeah, right. Nature, Town, School, Cosmos, Crumbling World, Jump. Oh, is this like Final Destination? It has no walls. I've never even been on that stage. Spring Festival, Suna's House. I haven't even seen some of these, man. Great Spirits. Oh, that's cool. Dio's Mansion. Oh, that looks so cool. Gymnasium, Exorcist Headquarters, Shinigami World. Oh, that's cool. It has the dudes there. Tennis courts. So even like non-playable characters get stages. Senbei's House, The Great Pipe. Sure. LXE Hideout, Yeah, no, there's some of these here that I've definitely never been on. Strain Mansion. I'm sorry, I just saw that the Yu-Gi-Oh stage is Hades. That's not what it is. Okay. Dark Dojo, Kamiya Dojo, Crash, and Collapse. Okay, we'll go to the Yu-Gi-Oh stage then for now. And Point Battle, we'll go with that. Stage hazards on, battle items on, and choose their deck, choose their difficulty. I think it's on random right now. Oh, there's a bunch of preset ones. Well, I'm just gonna go back and just set it be the normal one, so we'll get started here. Yeah, weird that they went and changed all the other stuff, but not the actual, Whoops, I pressed the fast forward button. I don't want to press that button, obviously. Send out Giorno there. So weirdly, guard is, I think, hold up, or no, hold down. Like, your crouch, what would normally be a crouch, becomes your, guard button, and you have a guard break on holding down on it. It's an interesting system that really works, but it's still weird, and, like, you have directions, you have specials, like, which you can do with, the one button there. They turn they turn more transparent the more they are closer to dying. You can also do ring outs. Don't want to touch that. Yeah, he killed himself. Dope. The coloring on Star Platinum is actually kind of interesting. You do have supers too. You can pick up manga for stuff. Okay, so I need to get to him. Jolene freezes him, which caused him to die. That's really strong. So you have... Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even notice it was time. But I win. Yada yada daze. Cool. Rematch, no. And we're going to go back to Jojo because we didn't even get to show off Dio there. And we're going to go to Dio's mansion this time. And, is there just not a random option? I guess not. Well, sure, we'll fight her. Yeah, 30 seconds is not a lot. Deathmatch KOs are definitive. J symbols. So there's point battle, deathmatch. We'll do deathmatch instead. Give that a shot. And I'm gonna have to touch the touch screen to switch over to Dio there. So Dio versus Arale. Who would win, I ask? Oh, also, he has the Reaper Stinger Eyes, which is cool. Oh, it's also Bobobo. Oh, that's cool. It's like a launcher into a downward hit. Oh, and there's Aizen. Yeah, those are seemingly weird combos. Oh, she's invisible. Great, good. So yeah, you have regular attack, you have special attack. Do different stuff. I can suck blood. Do I get health back? Yes, I do. And you have super on the X button, which I don't think... Oh, I could use Zawardo! I mean, of course I can, but wow, that's strong. And it's just one? That's incredible. Dio and some characters were really hard to unlock, I remember. So having him just be here is cool. Again, I pressed the wrong button. And of course, Jolene would help out, you know. Oh yeah, and the world comes out really far compared to some characters, which is cool. So I'm gonna try and... Oh, that's really good. Healing moves are good in this, for sure. Wrong button. Because I have it set to L and R for my assists, but then the L2, R2 are fast forward, because of course it's a DS simulator. Sometimes you wanna fast forward that stuff. There is a full, like, campaign thing, and I remember back in the day, like, this was the game that, when all my friends had DS sort of, if not capture cards, but, like, R4 chips. I remember this was the game that everyone wanted, because you would be able to play these awesome games on it, and, like, this one was the one that everyone had. This, and then the Bleach DS fighting games were the ones that, like, the ones by Sega that were really good. Those were the ones that we'd all get and play, which are still really good games and a lot of fun. Okay, get out of here. I need to Jolene or something. Did I get them? And so you can break the walls of the manga, which leads to some really cool stuff with, you know, break it and then launch him out. I love that. So I got to show off Yugi because he's awesome. We'll go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Also threw on just Gohan there because why not? Let's just head to the regular jump one. We'll fight J symbols instead, where this one's like a coin battle pretty much. And we'll fight, let's see here, who do we want to fight? Well, we'll fight against, sure. Oh, Team Ice, of course. Let's do that. Alright. Yugi is so cool in this, and I'm so happy he's back for the other games there. So he fights with summoning monsters. He literally draw monster cardos. Oh, and he throws the dice. Like, he's such a cool, great character choice, and I'm so happy. I need to use Kaiba too. There he is. Yep. Okay, I got some power that made me slow. Oh, I got the can't stop running power. He uses Kuribo for the shield. Like, what a great character. And, like, easily the standout. Because everyone else is pretty much, like, the attacks make sense. Oh, yeah, and he has the little Gachamon from the, like, that's from the original manga. Like, there's stuff here from Yu-Gi-Oh! Which would be later called Season 0, where it's, like, the weird Yugi stuff, where he pretty much went and killed people. Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician, Summon Slifer, the executive producer. It's such a good moveset, and I am a bit sad with him in J-Force, or Jump Force. It's gonna mostly be just like the regular sort of, you know, he's using limited moves compared to here, because he kind of has to sort of get that done, you know, because of how these systems work. You know, with 3D versus sprites, it's like there's ups and downs to 3D versus sprites, and the downside is definitely with 3D models is you can't make as much stuff. But you know what? Hey, that's fine. Oh, we got Swords of Revealing Light for his mid-air special. Like as a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, this character is the pinnacle of the game. I didn't even do anything to kill him there. So we need to collect, yeah, these J symbols here. So I think it's if you collect 3 of them and then wait for time to run out, you pretty much win. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's so good. It locks him down and stuff. Okay, so he has one, so we want to try and get it. Or she, I don't know, the computer here. Slifer! Oh, it's so cool. I think, I know there's a way to get Exodia with Kaiba, and I'm not sure here. I love the delay on the Tamagotchi. It has a really good delay. Like, it's one of those good hit stuns. This game in general is just really good for letting you do stuff that feels good. Okay, dope. You're dead. Where's it gonna spawn? Get out of here. Okay, so I think it's if you just win with more, you get it. Also, yeah, he's one of the worst characters for the, like, zoning and stuff, because you can do some crazy stuff with his cards here, you know. See, like, look at these true combos you can do, kind of. That's an ink, which makes it so he can't see. But again, he's a computer, so does it really matter? Oh, he tried to do his super, but it went into mine. So Kaiba's kind of out. Like, the only bad part about this game is, if you ask me, is the fact that it is stuck on the DS. Like, it's such a cool fighter, and we'll never get it kind of put on anything, because it really uses the DS to its max, you know? So dope. I think we'll show off one more character deck. I'll just go to my whatever here. I love this version of Luffy because it's just so great. It's the Davy Beck Kung Fu Luffy. No, not Kung Fu. Afro Luffy. It's great. We'll beat up Naruto. Because why not? And we'll go back to Deathmatch. Because in Deathmatch, you do have to go through every character that you have selected as playable here. We got Robin. Yeah, like this Luffy sprite is wonderful. So as you see there, he uses the all of his moves. Everyone, you know them. That's not a Naruto. What am I doing? Oh yeah, and these cause the platforms to fall if you stand on them. Also, thanks for the meat, dude. Oh yeah, and he has this like cool dash attack in the air. There's only one air special, but like that's fine when it's usually a good one. It's like, you know, something like that. See, you can hit him out with that. It's dope. Let's see, do it. I got Robin. She's doing her thing. Oh, I got Kenshiro too. These sprites also, I think, look super good. Okay, well, we didn't even need to really do that on him, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and they can super do like lockdown on you with some of their attacks. Like there's so. Oh wow, that hurts for a lot. Well, there, he's dead. And well, now we have won. Yeah. So like I said, there's not much super to show for this game other than just that it's a really cool jump fighter. I would fully say if you are interested in jump in general, this is a game to play. All the manga summaries. Oh, really? They translated all these. Well, I can see the ones that I had no idea what they are. What's this one? Genius principal of the private school was a war hero. Wow, okay, this is not what I expected. Cool. You got, what else? Taizo Mote, a demon with a rice ball shaped head. Comes to Earth looking for girls with... I'm sorry, what? No, that's not it. That's not real. That's not real. I don't believe it. I don't believe that one's real. What is this Jaguar about? Trying to take a band audition. This is a case. Okay, yeah, yeah, this one. Nero is being from the outer world, likes to eat riddles and mysteries. Sure. Aight, sounds good. What's this one? Boxing manga. Whoa, really? Is yet to be serialized in English due to its length. Well, why would that be? Are these like custom written? They must be. The intro to each world. So yeah, there's some cool stuff with like there's intros to every world that you go to. Like if we click on it, like JoJo here, JoJo no Kimi o Naboken, and you get to see. Oh, they didn't translate these obviously, but it goes through like some cool panels of it. Like there's some cool stuff that it really goes into each of the worlds and shows you that stuff. The story mode is pretty much nothing. It just goes through a basic do these missions sort of structure. Here's the ending if you're interested. It's very basic. It's fine. This story is not anything to write home about at all. I've never looked in this menu because, of course, it was all in Japanese when I played it. But hey, they did an English version now. Yeah, I really recommend. Oh, I was gonna say, is this translated? I like how they wrote it is untranslated. Yep, good. Give this a play if you're interested because it is really interesting. It's a really fun game if you can get it officially. The DS itself is region free, so hey, that would work. But otherwise, yeah, just give it a check. It's really cool if you're a Jump fan, and definitely got people through the Smashless portable era. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time for something else, guys. Ciao.